It was about us tonight and about our team, and that's what it's always about. So I was proud. We had 18 assists as a team, and it was proud to keep ourselves moving forward, and that's what our focus is right now.
Kelly, you had that big night on Tuesday in Albany. You just carried that over into this one?
Yeah, I think I found my shot. I got more confident, and I just knocked it down.
And is it just more belief in yourself, or is it your teammates finding you open, or is it a combination of all those things?
It's a little bit of both. The more I make it, the more they'll pass it. So, it's a little bit of both. My teammates always have confidence in me. I just need to get confidence in myself more.
Coach, you out-rebounded Robert Morris 60-30. So what was going on down low that you were able to establish a presence under the boards?
It's funny how I never know those numbers till I see it. So, it was just our goal was obviously to try to control them from the arc, coming in this game because they shoot a lot of threes, and it was to obviously rebound well because they can rebound with all guards. So that kind of was our focus, and I just felt like they just did a really good job. And we got our consistent rebounding out of E and Nay over here, but then you got Darius, you got Kelly, you got Crystal. It looks like all across the board, everybody's getting their hands on the boards.
Coach, you bring up Darius Falk. Is there not a drop-off anymore when you go Crystal Luciano, when you think about someone running the point? No,
not at all. I mean, those two together have been like a fun combination. That wasn't even necessarily always even planned, and Darius has always kind of played the point, so having 2 point guards on the floor at the same time is a really nice advantage, and they certainly complement each other.
Ashunae, another double-double. Do you think you're finally comfortable at the college level, you would say?
Yeah, I really do feel like I'm comfortable at this level.
She's a shoot one.
Yeah.
And Coach, you were able to shut down Stamalampru as well as hold 3 starters for RMU to no shots from the field. What was working for your defense tonight?
I think they can ask that they were on that floor. From my end, they were communicating, they were talking. We had a couple days to really go over the scout. They were really, they are doing a good job of. It's a very smart group, and they're paying attention. They're implementing it on the floor and executing it, and so it really goes out to them. Knowing who does what, and it's a challenge because she is very good. I mean, you get up on her, she can drive. And so, and we actually ran a few people to guard her. I thought Darius did a great job, and then Crystal was on her at times. I mean, even Nate was on her. Kind of we passed it around, and to try to combat her because she's extremely talented. So they've been digging in. They've been digging into the, personnel clips that they see, and really translating on the floor.
Coach, you held Robert Morris to only 3 for 25. What about your perimeter defense?
Yeah, I mean, Kelly, you can talk about that a little bit. I thought, again, our game plan and how we were gonna defend this, they did it on the floor. Whether they were switching, whether they were plugging.
Yeah, she emphasized it a lot in practice, and we all just kind of fed off of it, defending the arc, and that's what we did. So.
And Coach and the players as well, on the floor, you were running a lot of isolations. They were working for you. Was that just something that you did exclusively for Robert Morris, or do you plan on carrying that throughout the season? And what went right on the court with the isolations?
What went right is when we actually either ran through something and just scored out of it, and we're patient, and I think that they saw that, pushing tempo, and then even when we were in a half-court battle, attacking, skipping, and so I mean they were finding it, and then when we were running, some of our sets, we were running them through and then getting open looks, so just really proud of them tonight. The more we execute, the better we're going to be.
Coach, if you get another win in this month, it will be the first time in a couple years that you had it over 500 at a conference schedule. How much is that for a confidence level of a young team like this?
I think it's dynamic, and I think that's, and we didn't, we've got some really good players and some good good teams on our slates. We finish out, and I think we're just getting better and better each game. So I'm just excited. I mean, it's really so much about us. I can't even say that enough. That's our focus, and I think they're just so dug in with that. And it's just going to be a fun ride as we move forward. And I think they're catching on to that as well. And you guys want to say something about that?
I just think we have a really good momentum right now. We're starting to find ourselves, no matter how young we are. So if that continues, it'll just get better from here.
Ashunae, is there anything you still want to try and improve with your game looking forward throughout the season?
As Coach K said, shoot more. Like sometimes I can feel a little bit hesitant of what I want to do, but just let the game come to me and just let it flow.